We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We have been aware of so many of the struggles that humanity faces, and we have taken a hands-off, non-interference approach, and many of you would ask why. Many of you would ask, why do the E.T.S not intervene on our behalf? Why are we not protected from the forces that would keep us down, keep us feeling enslaved? Well, the truth is you all wanted it this way before you were born onto that planet in this lifetime, whether you know it or not. Now, hear us out. From the human perspective, people living in war-torn countries, experiencing poverty, famine, all kinds of civil unrest, these are all terrible things that no one would ever want. And it is true that they are terrible things, and it is all right for you all to decide that they are terrible things and that you do not want them anymore, and that is one of the purposes that they serve for you. You get to create what you want out of those circumstances that you don't want. You also get to experience yourselves as the ones who feeds the hungry person, or you get to experience yourselves as the one who gives money to the poor. You get to experience yourselves as the ones who stand up for those who are disenfranchised in some way. People who live in those war-torn countries get to experience themselves as heroes, and many have. And so, for any being or group of beings to come into your environment and say, "We will make it all better for you," would just be robbing you of those experiences of self that you ultimately want to have as souls, and some of you can even admit want to have as people. This is why non-interference is such an important policy for E.T.S to take. Now, have all E.T.S taken the non-interference policy to heart all the time? Of course, you know the answer to that is no. We can say it is true for us, but we can also say that we were interested in other things, and what we were interested in didn't involve planet Earth for a very long time. And now we have taken an interest in you, and we know that the way to help you is to teach you, to send you energies, and all kinds of codes and transmissions. And we know that you will take the knowledge that you receive from us and the energies that you download, and you will run with them, and you will get to experience the joy of your own growth. Many on Earth would like to see thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, or even millions of trials going on to bring the truth to light about those who have been doing the dastardly deeds there on your planet. And perhaps you think we would be the ones to be the judges or the juries in those cases, but that is going about it the very long and very hard way. It is so much easier to forgive, and it is so much faster to see the light, the love, the divinity within each and every human being no matter what they have done. It is so much better for you than to lock them all up, and some of you know this, and some of you are doing it, and you are the ones doing that work that some humans want us to do. We are not coming to balance the scales for you, but you can do so much with what is happening inside of you. You can do so much when you realize you're holding on to resentment, you're holding on to judgment, you're condemning those who seem to be responsible for all the problems on your world. And when you let go of all of that heaviness and all that darkness that is within you, then you don't need to create the idea of villains in your stories anymore. And it just so happens that when enough of you are in that space of forgiveness, that's when the ships will land. When enough people decide that no one has to be put on trial and no one has to be locked up, that's when you will open up to your friends and family members who are waiting patiently on their ships in your skies. We are excited for that day to come, and we know that it is coming soon. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.